Hi everybody, my name's Todd McLeod and I'm hanging out with my friends. We like to get together and code, and I'm creating this video because I'm creating a course on how to teach courses online. I don't know where to look. There's my camera. I gotta look there on my phone. And so one of the main things that you have to get comfortable with when you learn to teach online is the perfection of imperfection and just being imperfect and just putting yourself out there. And it's a really vulnerable situation because, when you put yourself out there, when you step up in front of a crowd to speak, public speaking, like a lot of people have huge fears of public speaking, people are going to judge you. Just straight out, they're going to judge you. And of course, you want them to think well of you. You know, we're social creatures. We long for social belonging, and we want that. We want to be accepted, and we want people to like us, who we are. That's a really important part of being a human. And when we put ourselves out there, we want to be accepted, want to be liked, but we also might be rejected. People might think negatively about us. And so one of the most important things you have to learn in becoming an online instructor or becoming a teacher is just being able to put yourself out there despite that fear and accepting the perfection of imperfection, just accepting your perfections. Like I stumbled on a word right there. So what? And just having a good time with it. And the more you can be yourself, the better. And just relaxing and being okay, not being okay. It's kind of like a cool Zen paradox. So there's this wonderful story, I call it the Father John parable. And in this parable, there's this preacher, and his name's Father John. And he likes to say to his community, when I get to heaven, when I get up to the pearly gates, I don't think God's going to be like, Father John, why weren't you more like Moses? I think God's going to be like, Father John, why weren't you more like Father John? And so we've all been given the gift of our unique individuality. And I really think it's one of the great challenges and purposes of our life to just let that light shine. Let that little light, which is you, shine. And just let it out there. And some people aren't going to be for you. You're not for some people, and some people aren't for me. That's okay. And the people that you are for will find you, and the people that you aren't for won't find you. And so this first exercise is really an exercise in, let's just get doing it, because this is what the meat of the matter is right here, is just being yourself and being on camera and not having a script to follow, and just being human and being real with people and letting your humanity shine. And so there's this great quote by E.E. Cummings. And E.E. Cummings says, one of the greatest challenges in life is just to be yourself, to grow up and become who we really are. I'm going to look it up here. Hold on. E.E. Cummings, become who you are. So I'm just looking that up. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. So this is the first step in the process. And just make a video in this hands-on exercise and put it out there. Upload it to YouTube and then tweet it and let the world see it. And if people don't like you, that's cool. Let them go their own way, because the people who do like you will find you. Let your light shine. So that's what I wanted to teach you in my little example of this hands-on exercise, where just down and dirty, super quick, you grab your cell phone, create a video, put yourself out there, put it on YouTube. Because this is a big part of being an instructor and teaching online, is letting your humanity shine through and letting your humanity touch the humanity of other people. Don't fall into the trap of creating teachings where it's just a voiceover presentation and you're reading a script. The most important thing is to communicate on all visual channels, which means that people hear your voice, but they also see you. Look at how much you just got from me right now. Like if I cover this camera, I don't even know where my camera is on my phone. But if I cover this camera and you just hear my voice, like, wait a minute, don't you also want to see me? So that's really important. All right, good luck. I look forward to seeing your video for this hands-on exercise, and tweet it and tag me in the tweet so that I could go take a look. I love connecting with people all over the world. So I wish you a good day. I hope your life's going great.